Hello velogciraptors, I'm Allison and it's Friday. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and start answering your questions. Have you met a nerd fighter in real life? If you have, how did it go? I kind of met one, but I was friends with her. She's like one of my best friends, and she was over at my house and she wanted me to watch this really funny video, and it ended up being Hank Plays Clop, which is really funny. It's from Hank Games, and I'm like, do you watch these videos? And she's like, yeah, I love John Green. And I was just kind of baffled because she doesn't really seem like that kind of a person, but yeah, it was exciting. And she's also borrowing some of my John Green books that she hasn't read. If you could live in any home on a television series, which would it be and why? This one's difficult because everybody else has said the TARDIS, and that was kind of my answer. Other than that, I'd like to live in the sanctuary from the show Sanctuary. They're the first 2 seasons. I like it. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. My question, if you could be any fictional character, who would you be and why? The Doctor. Because I want to be a Time Lord. Yep. What is your favorite memory? My favorite memory, it's kind of weird because I don't know if it actually happened. It could have been a dream. When I was younger, my mom and my sister and I would take trips to go see my aunt in Chicago, which is like 2 hours away from here. And her husband's sister used to live in their basement. And one night, I swear, she was having friends over, and they had this like game night kind of thing, and I couldn't sleep. Everyone else was asleep in the house except for like them and me, and I couldn't sleep. And so I went downstairs and she was like, oh, come play games with us, and I did till really late. I think, though, it could have been a dream, could have just dreamed it, but I'm going to choose to believe it was real because I enjoyed it. What is your favorite book or books? I don't really do favorites because they always change. It's like, it's never the same answer. Like, if you were asking me it tomorrow, it'd be a different answer. So, it's because I'm really indecisive, so yeah, I enjoy a lot of books, but I can tell you this. I can tell you my favorite chapter of a book I've read so far. It was The Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury, and it was the chapter in which this guy builds a home on Mars because Mars is apparently livable, and it was illegal, and so this inspector came, and then he ended up killing him in ways that Edgar Allan Poe killed the characters of his story, and I'm a big Edgar Allan Poe fan, so it was just kind of a modern take on Edgar Allan Poe, and I really enjoyed it. If you could be professional level good at something, what would it be? I don't want to freak you out by saying killing, but that's kind of my answer because I think it would be really cool to be an assassin, but not just like somebody who, I don't know, just a really badass person, I guess. I would be professionally good at being badass and awesome. Kind of like Tomb Raider or James Bond, or because that just seems so fun. I hope that's not too weird. What is your worst habit? I have many bad habits. I don't text people back very well. If I get something, if I get a text message, I'll read it. I'll reply to it in my head, but I won't reply to it physically. And so an hour will go by, and then I'll think about it, and I'll do that later. And then the day goes by, and I'll do that later, and it's a week, and I'm like, maybe I'll do it, next week, and it's not like I'm ignoring somebody, it's just that I'm excessively lazy. Oh, I forgot a question. I'm sorry. If you could have any superpowers, what would they be and why? I guess. Oh yeah, I thought about this. I thought that I would be really, really, really intelligent, like wicked smart, like Spencer Reid smart, Sherlock Holmes smart, like super smart. Oh yeah, also, I wish I could have the power that, like, if I'm out somewhere and somebody's coming up to talk to me and I don't want to talk to them, if I just look at them, like, or just like nod or do something, or just think it, they'll just like automatically just turn around and walk away. That'd be perfect. That'd be... Show us your party trick. I have a couple of party tricks. One of them being that, can you see it? I can move my tendon without moving the rest of my hand. It's gross, and it feels gross too if you feel it. I can do back bend. And I recently discovered that I can connect the moles on my arm to make the Big Dipper. How's that for a party trick? Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I really like Daily Grace and Vlogbrothers, of course. I loved Community Channel, but she fell off the face of the earth, so that's all for questions. Andrew, I'll see you on Monday. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in. You suck.